I spent 200 days without rank. Why? Well, I wanted to do a little personal challenge, and when I started this challenge of mine, I was about Champ 3 in 1v1s and GC in 2v2s. Bet you all are very curious about what rank I actually ended up at the end of all of this. If you are, you're gonna have to stay till the end to figure that out. Throw your guesses down in the comments below, and while you're there, maybe consider hitting that subscribe button. The initial reason that I started this was because I didn't want to watch my rank tank as soon as I took on training, some new mechanics that I knew would, in fact, lead to me losing a fair amount of games. Specifically, the ones that I was working on were saves and shadow defending. Honestly, I still need to be working on this, and I'm in the progress of another training thing. Anyway, when working on specific mechanics and trying to learn new things, it's expected that you're gonna lose games, as well as go down in rank. It just happens. It's the flow of Rocket League. And so I didn't want that to demotivate me, or tilt me, because I knew I was gonna lose MMR, and I just didn't want to get in my head. So I used Baka's mod to hide my ranks while working on these mechanics. Anyway, it took a few days for my brain to stop counting the wins and losses, and to, stop focusing on winning. But once I started to actually focus on my mechanics, I was less upset about losing games, because I was focused on the mechanics I was working on. And I could see myself actively working on and improving on these things. During this time, I was much less disappointed at the end of a session because I had something that was getting better, unlike my rank. And most of the time, at the end of a long day or session of grinding ranked, normally your rank is about the same, a little bit lower, maybe a little bit higher, and that can be demotivating at times. And, it's just, your rank's there, staring you in the face. I think doing this definitely helped with my emotional well-being during these games, making it more enjoyable to actually play the game. And because I was playing the game more, I was getting more experience in. And, I was playing a decent amount more than normal, as well as actually focusing on specific mechanics I wanted to improve at. Sometimes it's hard to see that you're improving when you lost a game or your rank goes down a division or something. And, it's just right there, staring you straight in the face. So with these things hidden, I was able to actually focus on my mechanics. And instead of worrying about my rank going down, I could see myself getting slightly better at shadow defending, for example. It was nice to actually be able to focus on the good I did in the game, rather than the loss of a game or the MMR being the deciding factor if I was improving or not. Even after this experiment of mine, I still like to turn off my rank here and there. That way I don't let it get in my head or get me down. I also started to unbind my scoreboard. That way I didn't have to look at that. I don't know why, but this helped me play a little more consistently. I don't have, something to look at in the middle of the game to get in my head. I most definitely recommend everyone at least try this once, just to see if it helps you, especially if you're looking to improve. Alright, well, here we are at the end, huh? The question you've all been wondering: what rank did I end at after 200 days without having my rank on? And was it worth it? I would say yes, 100% worth it. Surprisingly, my rank at the end of all of this was